Hello everyone and welcome to Quantum Universum. Today, I decided to share some insights into the possible scenarios we might face in the short and medium term. What we are experiencing now is just the prelude to events that will unfold over the next 6 years, up until 2030. After that, the world will shine again, but first, we must go through some very challenging times. From now on, if you're interested, I'll keep you updated on the various scenarios that will develop in the coming months. I've decided to do this for two main reasons. The first is that we are talking about Vedic astrology, and I believe it's interesting for you to discover how useful this science can be. The second reason, equally important, is that I think people should be informed about future events. Knowledge is the foundation of any spiritual awakening and greater awareness, and the information I will provide can help you not be caught off guard and better understand aspects you might currently overlook. I also want to make an important disclaimer. What you are about to hear is not my personal opinion. The information I provide is based on the aspects of specific conjunctions that we observe through Vedic astrology. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos on personal growth and spiritual well-being. The coming years will be marked by profound changes that will bring great truths to light, and one of the ways these truths can emerge is through the collapse of lies. So, we will witness the downfall of the falsehoods we've been told. This will also be a time for making important personal choices, and to make the right decisions, it is essential to connect with your soul. There is nothing to fear. Fear comes from the lack of knowledge. We only fear what we don't understand, but once we learn to decode this grand matrix, each of us, in our own small way, has the tools to prepare and change not only our frequency, but also the way we perceive certain events. Vedic astrology is based on cycles that repeat over time and provide us with valuable insights. We are approaching several important conjunctions and planetary aspects that will unfold in the coming months and years. There are several planets to focus on, particularly Saturn, which will be retrograde until November 2024, and Neptune, which is causing chaos, destruction, and rebellion. Neptune is in the nakshatra Uttara Bhadrapada, governed by Shani, associated with Saturn. This nakshatra also hosts Rahu. Furthermore, Rahu and Neptune are in the same zodiac sign, perfectly conjoined. And since this nakshatra is governed by retrograde Saturn, a very intense combination will last until May 2025. Saturn is known as the Great Malefic in Vedic astrology, so we can expect great chaos, madness, and a military escalation that will peak around 2027 when Saturn enters Aries. At that point, we might officially speak of a third world war. However, in this video, I will focus on the short term, namely the months of September, October, and November, with some brief mentions of the new year. As we get closer to key events, I will publish more videos. Major truths are already starting to emerge. Recently, Zuckerberg admitted through a letter that he faced pressure from the US administration, among others, to manipulate and block information during the pandemic. Another truth that has come to light concerns the sabotage of the pipeline in the North Sea. Initially, Russia was blamed, but it was later revealed that the secret services of another nation were involved. It has also been revealed that the sanctions against Russia did not cripple it. In fact, Russia registered profits thanks to Gazprom. This is just the beginning. In the coming months and years, more truths will surface, provoking much anger among people. Looking at the overall situation, there is a clear attempt at censorship to prevent people not only from expressing their opinions, but also from accessing information. Recently, this has happened with platforms like X, Rumble, and even Telegram, whose founder was arrested. However, these censorship attempts won't last long and will fail, with new channels of free information emerging. Another important factor in revealing great truths will be the eclipses in September, a lunar eclipse on the 17th and a solar eclipse on October 2nd. The effects of eclipses are rarely immediate, but usually manifest after about 2 months. Think of the last major eclipse on April 8th. We had over 4 minutes of darkness, and it is said that each minute of darkness corresponds to 1 year of effects, so we will experience these effects for over 4 years. In the coming months, we expect the continuation of war, violence, and extreme natural events, such as earthquakes, fueled by the retrograde energy of Uranus, which causes sudden and radical changes extending into 2025. Another crucial planet is Mars, currently in Gemini, which will influence communications, causing manipulation and censorship, especially in the United States, which has 4 planets in Gemini. Mars will also conjoin with Rahu and Ketu during the September 17th eclipse in Ardra, a nakshatra associated with the US that represents karma and reputation. Ardra is governed by Rudra, the god of storms and earthquakes, symbolizing that destruction is necessary for future grace. In the United States, this will manifest as increasing confusion, dissatisfaction, and division. September will see a rise in violence, including domestic violence, and an increase in depressive states and madness. This is due to Saturn opposing the Moon and Sun, with Mercury in Gandanta, a critical transition between water and fire signs. We also anticipate the possibility of another pandemic or disease, with the Moon in Rahu, in Pisces with Neptune, and the Sun in Virgo near Ketu, which govern health and destiny. This suggests potential disease-related scenarios. The effects of these astrological configurations will be seen after October. Looking at the US elections, we might witness unexpected events, such as an electoral farce or something that could prevent the elections. For Trump, his peak popularity will coincide with the elections, suggesting a victory, but there is also the possibility that he will be blocked or face an attack, leading to a clear division of the US and a second civil war. For Harris, her horoscope suggests a short presidency, indicating she might not be the president for the entire term. Finally, it is crucial to keep your vibrations high, strengthen your immune system, and practice daily meditation, even for a few minutes. Remember that the effects of the eclipses will continue to manifest, and as time goes on, we will face the changes and challenges that lie ahead. I'll stop here for today, as this video is getting quite long. As I mentioned at the beginning, I will continue to publish more prediction videos which, as a reminder, are based on Vedic astrology. Always remember that even though the scenarios may not be the best, certain things must happen for others to take place. There is always a reason and a much bigger plan than what we can see and understand immediately. The important thing is to stay centered and connected with your soul. If you're interested in receiving your Vedic Natal Chart, feel free to email me for information at universiquantici@gmail.com. Thank you for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it and would like to see more videos like this, let me know by liking and leaving a comment. See you soon in the next video.